If you're from Farmington or the Four Corners region of the United States, you look at this next picture, you might take a really close look. Could be some friends of yours in the photo. Maybe even you're in there, as well as a former cast member with the Passion Play as we presented at the Farmington Civic Center for 14 seasons. It's an absolutely beautiful location. 1,200 seats, not a bad seat in the house. Everything feels close there. But we ran out of seats, and we were looking for a place where we'd have some room to grow. That's what took us to the San Juan County Fairgrounds, where you're about to attend the presentation tonight. Guys, people have often asked us, what was the route? What brought you to Farmington, New Mexico with the Passion Play? And I've got to go back to where we were in Denver. Some 200 cast members, more than 200 cast members, many people attending the Passion Play every year. And I remember watching one of our presentations one night, and I saw that whole cast, and we were from so many different churches, so many different denominations, and yet you couldn't see that. So I thought, Lord, where are my black brothers? Where are my brown brothers and sisters? Central America, other communities. We're a big family in the body of Christ. Where's everybody else? We started praying about that. God, help us get out of this box we're in. Well, a couple of years went by, and we were working back and forth between Denver and Las Vegas, and we'd had a family in the ministry in Denver that had relocated to Farmington. They knew that we were traveling back and forth between the communities, and asked us, hey, next time you're through, next time you're going back and forth from Denver to Vegas or vice versa, could you consider stopping through Farmington? I said, well, sure, of course, we'll be happy to do that. And they set up a meeting for us where we could talk to the local pastors about what we'd experienced in both Denver and Las Vegas. 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, that was the time the meeting was set at Mesa View Baptist Church out on Highway 64, just a couple of miles from where we're standing right now. And as we walked into the meeting that day, nobody else was there. A few cars and trucks, some guys working in the basement hanging drywall, but no pastors. And I sat down at the piano, started playing a couple of songs and just worshiping, waiting. They did finally show up. But the pastor of the church and my friend for so many years now, Pastor Tom Deerdorf, was in the basement. He called me after the meetings were over. He said, Stan, we're looking for a youth pastor. We're looking for a minister of music. He said, would you consider, you and your wife, coming to Farmington? I said, Pastor Tom, we will sure pray about it. You know what? I couldn't imagine living in Farmington. I mean, there were no leaves on the trees the day I drove through. Walmart bags were flying at 50 feet, and I thought, who would live there? Boy, what a blessing I would have missed out on had we not come. One of the other phone calls that made its way our direction while we were still in Denver, a brother that was working on the search community, he called me. He said, Stan, he said, hey, I don't know what this Passion Play thing is, but I understand if you come, it's coming with you. Maybe it could be a part of helping us to reach our Native American brothers and sisters. Man, when he said that, I remember being in prayer for 2 years. God, get us out of this box. And it was like, are you going to continue to pray, or are you willing to take a step? So we took a step. We came to the Four Corners, and what an amazing journey it has been. It's from this location that God has opened the doors from the Four Corners of the United States to the Four Corners of the world.